Hello, good morning everyone. Today we study about algebraic expression. So algebra is the generalized form of arithmetic. So firstly we study about the meaning of arithmetic expression. So what is expression? Let's see it. So f(x) is equals to a1 x raised to power n, a2 x raised to power n minus 1 and so on, a n minus 1 x and then a raised a n. So this is the generalized form of algebraic expression. a1, a2, an minus 1 and an, these are constants and x is a variable. So in this algebraic expression, the maximum power of x is called the power of the algebraic expression. For example, we have 4x raised to power 4 minus 5x raised to power 3 plus 2x square plus 7x minus 2. This is the algebraic expression. So what is the maximum power of x? The maximum power is 4. So the power, or we can say degree of algebraic expression is 4 in this case. So we can take some other examples. So we can take one more example, like if the expression is 7x raised to power 3 minus 5x square plus 7. This is the expression. So what is the degree, or we can say power of the algebraic expression? So what is the maximum power of x here? This is 3. So degree of this expression is 3. I hope you are clear with this. So next we study about linear equations. What is the meaning of linear? Linear means 1. In case of linear equations, the maximum power of x is 1. Okay, so we can have linear equation in one variable or in two variables. So let's study about this linear equation in one variable and in two variable. Let's study about linear equation. So we can divide linear equation in two parts. Linear equation in one variable and linear equation in two variables. Okay, so if we talk about the linear equation in one variable, so we have only one variable. For example, 3x plus 5. This is a linear equation in one variable. So how we can justify what is the maximum power of x here? This is 1. And how many variables are here? Only one variable, that is x. Similarly, linear equation in two variable is have two variables like x and y, or we can have a and b, p or q, any variables we can have. For example, we are taking x and y. But the maximum power of both the variable must be 1. Let's suppose we have 5x plus 6y. This is a linear equation is equals to 2. So this is a linear equation in two variable and this is the linear equation in one variable. So how we can solve the linear equation in one variable and two variable? The next thing is this. Okay, if we have a linear equation in one variable, so what we have to do? We have to take the variables on the left hand sides and constants on the other side. If we take it to the other sides, 0 minus 5 is minus 5. So x is minus 5 by 3. In this way we can solve the linear equation in one variable. How we can solve the linear equation in two variables? We cannot solve a linear equation in two variables alone. We need two equations for that. Let's suppose we have one more equation. This is 10x plus 3y is equals to 4. We can solve the linear equation in two variables by the various method. One is substitution method, other is elimination method, and the third one is cross multiply method. We learn each of these methods one by one, but before discussing these methods, we must know when the two linear equations in two variables have a solution. Okay, here we have three conditions. We have to discuss about that first. We have to take a two linear equations in two variable. Okay, so let's take the two equations. The first one is a1x plus b1y is equals to c1. This is our first equation. And second one is a2x plus b2y is equals to c2. This is our second equation. We have three cases. In the first one, a1 upon a2 is equals to b1 upon b2 is equals to c1 upon c are equal. We have infinite solutions. Okay, when these coefficients of the respective linear equations are equal, then we have infinite solution. In the second case, when a1 upon a2 is equals to b1 upon b2 is not equal to c1 upon c2, then we have no solution. Okay, and the third case is when a1 upon a2 is not equals to b1 upon b2 is equals to c1 upon c2, then we have a unique solution. Okay, so we can also use this method for calculating the value of x and y. So these are the three relations so that we can know about that the two linear equations in two variables can have solution. If this is the condition, then we have infinitely many solutions. If we follow the second condition, a1 upon a2 is equals to b1 upon b2 is not equal to c1 upon c2, then we have no solution. When a1 upon a2 is not equal to b1 upon b2 and the whole is equal to c1 upon c2. So what we can say that a1 upon a2 is equals to c1 upon c2 and b1 upon b2 is equals to c1 upon c2, but these two ratios are not equal. In this condition, we can say that the linear equations have unique solution. They are intersecting each other at a unique point. Okay, so what they are doing, they are intersecting each other at a unique points, so they have a unique solution. This is clear? So firstly, we study the substitution method. So what we have to do in the substitution method, we have two linear equations. Okay, from either of these two linear equations, we have to calculate the value of the other variable in terms of the first variable. So how we can do it? So let's take two equations. One is 7x plus 5y is equals to 4. Another is x plus y is equals to 7. So this is our first equation and this is your second equation. Okay. So we can calculate the value of y in terms of x. And now we have to put the value of y in equation 1. Put equation 3 in equation 1. Okay, so what is the first equation? 7x plus 5. In place of y, you have to put this value. 7 minus x. This is equals to 4. Now solve it. 7x plus 35 minus 5x is equals to 4. So 7x minus 5x is 2x. And you can take the constant on the other side. So minus 35 and 4 is, this is minus 31. So x is minus 31 upon 2. So this is the value of x. Now put the value of x in equation 3. In equation 3. So we have y is equals to 7 minus, what is the value of x? Minus 31 upon 2. So 7 minus minus is plus 31 upon 2. Now you can take the LCM. This is 14, 31. So this is 45 upon 2. So this is the value of, okay, so this is your answer. So what is this method? This is the substitution method. So what we are doing, we are substituting the value of one variable in terms of the other. And we are reducing the linear equation in two variables exactly in one variable. So how we can solve the linear equation in one variable? We have to take the variables on one side and constants on the other side. So we can have the value of this. Now put the value in the first equation and you can have the second variable also. So this is very easy. In this way you can solve lots of questions of substitution method. Now we have to study about the next method, that is elimination method. Our next method is elimination method. So in this case, let's take two equations. One is 2x plus 5y is equals to 12. This is our first equation, and the second equation is 3x plus 4y is equals to 11. Okay, so now we have to, what is we have to do in the elimination method? By multiplying the equation with the suitable constant value, we have to eliminate one variable. That's why the name is elimination method. So what we can do, we have to eliminate x from this. Okay, so what is the coefficient of x here? 2. And what is the coefficient of x here? 3. So what we can do, we can multiply this equation by the coefficient of this equation, and the second equation we can multiply it with the coefficient of first variable. So we can say that we are multiplying equation 1 with the 3 and equation 2 by 2. So write it. So this becomes 3 into 2 is 6x, 3 5s are 15y is equals to 12 3s are 36. Now this is now second equation, 3 2s are 6x, 2 4s are 8y is equals to 22. Now subtract these two equations. Okay, subtracting. So we have to change the sign. You can cut down these two. 15 minus 8, 7y. Sign is always of greater number. So this is positive. So 36 minus 22 is 14. So how much is y is equals to 14 upon 7? You can cut it. So you have y is equals to 2. So now put the value of y is equals to 2 in the first equation. Put y is equals to 2 in equation 1. So equation 1 is 2x plus 5y is equals to 12. So 2x plus y is equals to 2 is equals to 12. 2x, 5 into 2 is 10. You can take the constant on the other side. This is 2. So how much is x? 2 upon 2, 2 ones are 2. So x is 1. Okay, so you have two values, x is equals to 1 and y is equals to 2. So this is the elimination method. Hope you understand the elimination method. So next we have to study the cross multiplication method. Cross multiplication method. So in the cross multiplication method, here is x, then y and 1. We have b1, b2, c1, c2, a1, a2, and then we have b1, b2 again. Okay, let's suppose we have to calculate x. So this is the cross multiplication. b1 c2 minus b2 c1 upon, then we have to take the constant terms, a1 b2 minus a2 b1. Okay, this way we can calculate x. Similarly, we can calculate y. For the y we have to take these two terms. Okay, so this is c1 a2 minus c2 a1 upon, again we have to take this term, a1 b2 minus a2 b1. Okay, so this in the cross multiplication method we have the formula for calculating x and y. So we can understand by taking an example. So let's take example. (3x minus 2y is equals to 4). 4x minus 3y is equals to 5. Firstly, write in this way. This is your cross multiplication way. Okay, so here is x, then y and y. So firstly we have to take b1, b2. What is b1 here? b1 is minus 2 and b2 is minus 3. Then we have to take c1, c2. What is c1 here? c1 is 4 and c2 is 5. Then we have to write a1, a2. a1 is 3 and a2 is 4. Then again we have to write b1, b2. So b1 is minus 2 and b2 is minus 3. So use it here. Okay. So how we can calculate x? So multiply this. So minus 2 into 5 minus 3 into 4 upon 3 into minus 3 minus 4 into minus 2. Okay. So minus 2 into 5 is minus 10. Minus minus is plus. 3 4s are 12. 3 into 3 is 9 and plus minus is minus. Minus minus is plus. 2 4s are 8. So here we have minus 10 plus 12 is 2 and minus 9 plus 8 is minus 1. So we can say that x is equals to minus 2. Similarly, we can calculate y. So for the y we have to take this 4 into 4 minus 5 into 3 divided by this. Okay, 3 into minus 3, 3 into minus 3 minus 4 into minus 2. So here we have 4 4s are 16 minus 5 3s are 15 and this is 3 into minus 3 is minus 9 minus minus is plus 4 2s are 8. So y is equals to 16 minus 15 is 1 upon minus 1. So how much is y? Y is equals to minus 1. So this is a very easy method. So this method is called cross multiplication. By using this, we can solve. So here we have 3 methods for calculating the solution of linear equation in 2 variables. So that's all for today. See you in the next class. Till then, bye-bye.